Alright, what is up guys? So today we're going to be installing the GK Tech angle kit, and I'm going to be replacing the wheel bearing on the front driver's side, and I'm also going to be putting these G35 wheels back on. The ones I have in the front right now are from a good buddies of mine, but he needs them back, so time for these to go back on. So this is like one of my favorite things about living in a complex, and I have to take wheels to my car. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, here we go, round two. Alright guys, so we're at my friend's shop right now. We're getting started. I already took off this front clip right here. Right here, it goes right there. And now we're working on taking off this clip back here. All you have to do is just stick a screwdriver in there and twist it right out. And just like that, it comes off. And then we got to slide this boot forward so we can get to the inner tie rod. Alright. So that slipped right out, and now we just got to take off the tie rod. And it's going to be the same thing for the other side. Just got to... Just take it off and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the outer tie rod bolts out, and then now we can start unloosening the inner tie rod. Homeboy's over here sad about his coilover breaking. I'll show you guys that later. And this side is out too. Whatever, just fell. And we're gonna start loosening.
Alright guys, I'm gonna show you what happened to my coilover when you don't put shit on right and you don't wait for your friend. And yeah, so you're just gonna go ahead and pull this backwards, and you're gonna put it forward, and then you're gonna put it up all the way, and then back, and forward, and put it back in place. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. No worries though. Gonna buy
inner and outer tie rods out on both sides. This is my new GK Tech inner tie rod, and I'm gonna start putting it on. I just need to put on the rack spacer on first, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so here I have my bolt-on rack spacer, and I put a little bit of blue thread locker on there so it doesn't vibrate loose, and we're just gonna put it right into the rack.
Alright, so now that
this side is on right here, the bolt-on round spacer, we're gonna go over to the driver's side. And we're gonna slide this washer right over it. And again, gonna put some blue thread locker on it. And this one's gonna go straight to the passenger side. So put a little bit more thread locker.
Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm just doing this one hand, so it's a little bit hard. But we got the inner tie rod onto the spacer, and we're just gonna feed it all the way through and then finally torque it in. Here with these two bolts and this one right here, we're just having one little problem. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to put the outer tie rod on there. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Well, I'm gonna figure it out right now though. Alright guys, so the little situation we got going on right now is the inner tie rod is coming all the way over here. So it's like literally impossible for me to put in the outer tie rod. So what I'm gonna do right now is cut. So yeah, I'm gonna make my mark and start cutting. The struggle. Ow, my hand. Use this big ass motherfucker over here. Cut the tie rod. All I did was measure it to the stock one, and you want to make sure you leave this bolt in here, because if not, you'll never be able to rethread anything onto it after cutting. Yeah. Alright guys, so we have the rack and pinion boot back on. So now I'm just gonna connect the inner and the outer tie rod and put my wheel back on, and we should be ready to roll. All right, so we just got everything torqued in. This one is at 62 foot-pounds. This one's at 65. I'm sorry, right here, 65, 62. And then these two are at 48. So the same thing for both sides. And I got the boot in here. Everything is tightened up here. I try to eyeball the alignment as much as possible. I'm gonna go get a real alignment tomorrow in the morning. Let's see how close I am. But everything is looking good so far. Got the new wheel bearing in there. Shout out to him. Yeah, everything's looking good. What I would recommend maybe to take this out, you get like slightly more angle. But that's about it, just unscrews.
Okay guys, so in the previous clip, I told you guys to take off this nut right here so you can get some more angle. That is okay. The only thing you have to check for is if that banjo bolt is hitting the coilover, because this is where this angle kit maxes out, and you could lose your brakes if you smash that banjo bolt into your coilover at full lock. So I'm at full lock right now and I'm not near it, so I'm okay, but that's something you guys want to look out for. So I'm gonna go to the other side and double check that one right now. All right, so we're over on the other side now, and as if you can see, I still have about a finger room between the banjo bolt and the coilover. This is something very important that you want to look out for. So all you really got to do is just cut the bump stop until you have, like, I'd say maybe like half a finger or a finger of space between the banjo bolt and the coilover.
What the fuck is going on? That's not supposed to be like that.
Alright guys, so this is my alignment when I eyeballed it. I went a little bit extreme on the toe out, and like they weren't even close to each other. But the back just got knocked out a little bit, but that's just from like messing around with the car. And then so this is after the alignment. With this kit, you should be running about maybe like 8 millimeters of toe out. I just didn't go that much because of the fact that I daily drive the car, and I didn't want to have excessive wear on the front tires as well. So this is what my alignment guy gave me. I need to work on trying to get a zero camber in the back, I need to get some toe arms because my camber arms can't go anymore without having those adjustable toe arms. So that will probably be next, to get that camber at 0 or very close to.